StallionResearch.com's coverage of the Los Al 2 million Futurity. Brought to you by the new sire, Apolitical Blood, standing at Robichaux Ranch Incorporated in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, and Burns Ranch in Menifee, California.
Started off beautifully unsettled. Doc's best card as the two qualifiers came out with their minds on running. Dynasty Energy and Senior Gianni trying to rally on as well. And so as We Like run a Doc's best card down on the inside. Here's I'm a Fearless Hero, and I'm a Fearless Hero beats Doc's best card. Dynasty Energy finishing back in third, running fourth. We Like run up, but the Hell Brothers to the winner of last night's championship. I'm a Fearless Hero makes it a big weekend for Escorte of Jose Flores and Cruz Mendez.
Explica del principio de la carrera hasta el final.
Oh, okay, la carrera.
He broke pretty good, and it was a race from start to the finish. About 300 yards into the race, we were still, a bunch of horses were in there. I thought he still had a chance, but he was slipping a little bit. He was sliding around a little bit, so I wasn't sure what he was going to do, but at the end, he just came through.
One last question, Orlando. Emotions of winning the 2 million and the champions in 24 hours.
La emoción de ganar las dos carreras. It's incredible emotion. The best thing is that the owners and my bosses that are giving me the chance to ride these great horses. That's emotional in itself. It's just a great time.
To everybody in this race, you know, all my respects to everybody in this race. They all ran a hell of a race, you know, and you know, my other two horses ran great too. Jaime's horse, you know, just unlucky, you know, to not win these futurities, but he's a warrior, you know, and we're just so happy, you know, this horse, it clicked at the right time, and he just did it right. You know, I was a little bit concerned when Kathy said we're gonna skip the Golden State. You know, I wasn't sure, you know, but you know, it's been good when we talk about it. We make a plan, and it's really worked, you know. And we make a plan, and it's really worked for us. And we talk it over, you know. They take my opinion, I take theirs, and it's just gone from there up good for us, you know.
Now what? Rest or
Or?
We'll see how they are tomorrow. You know, hopefully everybody's sound, everybody's good, and then we'll talk maybe derbies. You know, and maybe a little break. At least for him, he'll have a break for sure. I think. You know.
Talk about the emotions of winning both these two big races in 24 hours.
You know what? It's unreal. You know, it's like I said. You know, I've been here already. I started here when I was 19, 18 years old. And I think I've been here 23 years already. You know, and the champions, obviously, you know, I had never won it. You know, and yesterday Dash made that possible. You know, I want to thank God. You know, La Virgen Maria. You know, Guadalupe, that's always taking care of all of us. You know, my horses, my riders, my staff. You know, and you know, it's just real. You know that it just. You can't believe it, you know, sometimes when it happens, and it did, you know, and I know it was a tough race today, you know. Yesterday Dash made it look easy, but today was a tough race, and we're just without words, you know, for this.
Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com closing out the coverage of the 2 million as well as the Champion of Champions. I have to tell you that Champion of Champions was a fantastic race, maybe race of the year here on Stallion Research, brought to you by Burns Ranch as well as Apolitical Blood standing at Robichaux Ranch Incorporated. The amazingly talented stallion roster of Burns Ranch in Menifee, California. Favorite Cartel. My favorite trick. Favorite Cartel is the leading third crop sire of 2015. Foos. By Stel Corona, Foos is the #1 third crop sire for 2015. Just Being Valiant. By Valiant Hero, Just Being Valiant is a multiple stakes winner and a 5-time Grade 1 finalist. One Sweet Jess. By the legendary Mr. Jess Perry. One Sweet Jess is a top 6 leading first crop sire. Separate Interest. By Separate Interest is a Grade 3 winner in his racing career. Stel Corona. By Corona Cartel, Stel Corona was a champion sire in his first crop. Walk Through Fire. A multiple AQHA racing champion sire, and near the top of the 2015 sires list for money earners. Burns Ranch, where excellence is second to none.